Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol del Milan, convertido en el minuto 5. Número 2.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Caicedo. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yamal, who's on a run down the left wing. He's picked his way through. Great work on the overlap. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Akanji does really well there. He is strong. Fagioli. Ribery. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Fagioli cuts out the pass. Valverde. And it's Jimenez. Caicedo. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fagioli. Oh, that was vital. Valverde with a definite foul there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Caicedo. Jimenez. And Akanji. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Milan are looking to break at pace. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gently done. Oyarzabal. Valverde. Yamal. He's found a way past. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Valverde. And he has a go! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that is a little undercooked. Caicedo.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's looking wide. Valverde. Showing good feet. He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jimenez. Yamal. Caicedo. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. So, what can they make of this? Well, played right into his path. And the finish! Fagioli clears. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and 2 managers.
Milan having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. They can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. No, again there's no way through.
That's going in strongly.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Son Heung-min.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. Tries to dink it in. That's played into space. Now that's well seen too.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
Great hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Definitely not one of his best. And smartly reclaimed. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now the finish! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Paraguay really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Akanji makes the interception. Valverde. And they're quick to get it back. Driving forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Fagioli, he's shifting through the gears here. Paraguay claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Messi just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Valverde. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Stood up well to him there. That is ended up in no man's land. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valverde. Decent progress down the left. Now he's off and running. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oyarzábal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Son Heung-min. Now that's a fine challenge. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball.
Son Heung-min really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
They're up to 5 corners now. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And no, that was never going to make it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Milan definitely impressing me here, especially...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here. It's Neymar! And he's following up! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he's intervened well there. And here's Lewandowski. Shot could be on. He's had a hit! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. Pedri, and he's got the beating of his man. And we have our very first corner. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Messi. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's gone for a throw-in. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Time and again they are repelled. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Paris Saint-Germain, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's not got that quite right. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good deter. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Messi. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Pedri. And through to the goalkeeper.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nicely intercepted. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri. Merino. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. And one more try. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. What a soup! And the first half is done. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And it's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. No, again there's no way through. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Haaland's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's bustling through here. Ribery! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
DiMarco kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. And here's Messi. And Messi! No, he's missed it.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's Dembele. He's got away.
Dembele, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
810.
Just about up to the hour now. That has not gone well. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense. He's looking unstoppable! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bastoni calmly anticipates. He has found the way through. Ribery! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, he's burst through. Now there's a fine ball. Messi! Great football, shot and save.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Big chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a decent hit! Messi. 75 minutes played. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Plenty. Can he finish? And how did he not make it 4?
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, this is a very good run. Mikel Merino gets into some space. He's got the shot away! That's a decent clearance. The final 5 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rafinha. This is promising. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
There will be one
Pass is intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. That pass has been well intercepted. That's the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, attendees.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. The action has already started. Ribéry. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ribéry couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. Fiddles it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Roberto Carlos, he has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's got him rattled. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bastoni. Pressing high and with purpose. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Palmer, and it's Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ribéry calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Shapes to shoot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Short changes him with that pass. Ribéry. Pinches it off him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Brilliantly cut out.
Manchester United really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
He rises! And he's following up! Goal! Manchester United! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 24,
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Palmer. Now it's De Bruyne. He's found the way through. And that interception was most necessary. Palmer! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's another chance! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Torres chasing after it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And through to the goalkeeper. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they're back on the ball again, and they win it back again. Well, that looks a good ball through. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Number 24,
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Neymar. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
That's going in strongly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe that...
He's going for goal! And that tested the keeper.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Goes without saying, that was poor. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Palmer.
The attendance for this match was 96,026.
Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Palmer. And that could set him on his way. Just the keeper to beat! Tries a shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. Driving on and making good progress. Cafu. This is promising. Cafu with an air of confidence about him. And Ribery! Cafu. For Palmer. And it's De Bruyne.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Big header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Beckham. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Great chance here from position A1. And that has been cleared. Quality ball. Ribery couldn't squeeze it through. Palmer. Palmer has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Roberto Carlos! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fernando Torres. He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Palmer. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Palmer surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
It's a good run down the right. And it's De Bruyne. Cafu picks it up out wide. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place. Added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now the breakaway. He is through here. Now he's off and running. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in some...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza.
We have already started here.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's had a hit! A whisker high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Just eases him off the ball. Goes in for the header!
Harmlessly behind.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball, and he's had it nicked away. Messi goes steaming forward. It's a sharp pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oyarzabal. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Aguirre promptly onto that, and that is that. He's looking to set... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, France! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. He's through here. He might be in here. Can he finish? Sticks it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And now the breakaway, and he was quick to react. That's a little off target. And he's lost his man here. Shapes to shoot!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Stood up well to him there. That's good running with the ball. Looking for the runner. Gets his pass away. Akanji cuts it out.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He's through, there's the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Messi.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's found the way through.
Great hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oyarzábal cuts out the pass. No, that's been intercepted. Caicedo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Here's Oyarzábal. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now that looks a decent ball. Akanji gets across to intercept that. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. He's got the shot away! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo.
He's gone for goal.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's picked.
Decent hit!
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi chasing after it.
Son Heung-min!
That is decidedly lacking.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Son Heung-min. He was under real pressure there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking quickly taken. Foot in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Picked out brilliantly. Milan can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Thinks one through. Now it's Ribery. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, they're first. That's a throw. Good running, strong and purposeful. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He won't be happy with that one. Could move up a gear here. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Caicedo. And the shot! This time, surely! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now he's off and running. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Aguirre. Well, that has not gone well. Crunching tackle.
Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Aguirre spots it and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. No, he is not giving anything away.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aguirre cuts it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that's it. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refused...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Look at this. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Guadalajara gain their reward with an early goal. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Oh, he's found support out wide. In with a header! Oh, taken with style! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Guadalajara are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Guadalajara with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Milan are looking to go forward now. Milan are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lino. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Guadalajara find a position of real strength now. Çalhanoğlu. Milan are 3 down and sinking. And here's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ribery. And that's another good win of the ball. Bellingham. It could be in. Bellingham! Rising over the bar.
Guadalajara just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Over to the left. Half an hour played now. Lino running with the ball. Valverde. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Valverde! Valverde! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Guadalajara were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Çalhanoğlu for Valverde. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that was vital. Valverde driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, super. Can he finish? It's a goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, played right into his path. Now there's a... He's got the shot away! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Gol per il Chivas. Assegnato al 41esimo minuto.
Guadalajara are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bellingham. That has been slung wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ribery does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without hesitation. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has a look and place it forward. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Gli addetti alla sicurezza di tutti I settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff.
And we're underway again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
No way through there. Valverde powering forward here. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. Bellingham! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, just skips past his man. Shapes to shoot! Lino getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Lewandowski. Real chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He rises! Oh, terrific save.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
60
spettatori.
minutes played. Dink through. And Ribery! He's put it wide.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! And the ball has fallen kindly here. He has done it. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Back when it goes. Well, they've got it again. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that has been cleared.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ribery! And he's missed it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Chance with a header! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Now he's off and running. De Ligt makes the interception.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
Oh, what a climb!
Danger averted for now.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shot! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates.
Ci saranno 3
It's
minuti di
Lewandowski.
recupero.
Oh, he's... Can he finish? Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Well, it's been
And we're done.
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. And he's away. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste. Well, here's your hero. Hits one! Goal! Milan!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Foden carries the ball down the right. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim. Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Foden powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. Two couldn't stop him.
Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, played right into his path. Akanji. He's had it taken off him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's found some space. It's Son Heung-min! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Messi. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone
and here's a chance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Messi. Foden chasing after it. Front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ribéry! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Alexander-Arnold, hurtling down that right flank. This ended up in no man's land. And he's picked out the run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi has found the net here, of course. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Fagioli. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball if he can get there.
Oblak catches it safely.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. It looks a good ball through.
Big chance!
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, shooting chance!
And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Mexico with the corner, they're first.
Seedorf plays it short.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's managed to get free.
It's Kane! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Mexico grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Ribery.
And the counter-attack is on for Milan.
Ribery!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played.
Now it's Kane.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Can he finish?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's through here. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Otamendi cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Correa.
That has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Approaching the half-hour mark. Pablo Barrios gets over and intercepts. Oh, played right into his path. Messi.
And Messi! Goal!
Mexico! And the comeback is complete. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Hits one! Oh, a very decent attempt. Pressing high and with purpose. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oyarzábal calmly anticipates. Well, that has not gone well.
Vinicius.
Speculative strike. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Driving on and making good progress. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Araujo. Barrios.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Seedorf. That's good running with the ball. He's got a side of goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, here's a chance! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Milan coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by one.
So there was the first half. Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, they've got it again. He's tried one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great.
Shapes to shoot. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Succumbs to the pressure. Knocks it out wide. In comes the cross. Ribéry. And he's straight offside.
Ottoman.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No mistake. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage.
Vinicius Junior! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice bit of trickery. Now this could be a... Correa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Now here's the delivery, and it's hoisted clear.
Milan have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
João Cancelo cuts it out. And that is a little undercooked. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's not got that quite right. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ribery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a nicely measured pass. Seedorf. And he was quick to react.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's a mighty effort! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, that is not the best. Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Ribery. Oh, it's come loose. He's had a hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is good alertness. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Has a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Neymar.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Short changes him with that. Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's Seedorf. He has found a way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, it's Seedorf. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter, a refusal to accept defeat.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Things are heating up very nicely here in Monterrey. The loyal followers of Tigres making a proper scene here. This place is not called El Volcan for nothing. So that's got things underway. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No luck with that dink over the top. Defending of the desperate variety. He's shifting through the gears here. What a throw in. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Goalkeeper's ball. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's being shifted off it. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
They've got it again, and here's a chance. That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Spread it left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Referee has just said play on. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Chip through. And they're quick to get it back. Still goalless at the moment. Big chance! Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Way off the ball! And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's just a little long. Tigres are looking to go forward now. And the shot! Goal! Milan! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's tried one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's hoisted clear.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Akanji. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Now it's Messi. Fires from distance. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that could set him on his way. Shot could be on. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. The keeper. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan get their fourth corner. Hits one! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more. Tigres making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Well read, nice interception. Oyarzábal gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Messi. Robertson. Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Time and again, they are repelled.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And he's got Ribery! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to call.
Tries a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Might want to be careful there.
And Ribery! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Gol del Milan, convertido en el minuto 66.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looking for the runner, and that could set him on his way. Now then, the ball's come loose. Back into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Valverde. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Fagioli. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's bustling through here. Real chance. There's the shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Número 7.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Now the finish! Oh, can he finish? Oh, he's in for the pieces! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Número 8.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
He's got the shot away!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass.
Big chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And a fantastic, tight venue, the Gavis. Now looking every bit a 21st century stadium after the recent renovations.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's got space in the area. That's a look and place it forward. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And the keeper's got it again. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
That has not gone well.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. First quarter of an hour gone.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Robertson. He's picked it. He's had a shot! Goal!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Ha segnato al 17° minuto, numero 10.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
It's just beyond his reach. Robertson. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Milan really can't.
Ribery! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's in on goal! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out to the right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Oyarzabal!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's running through, driving forward. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oyarzabal. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Ribéry. A real chance! Corner it is. This possibly the last play of the half. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oyarzabal makes the interception.
Bit of a... And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now he's off and running.
That's positional gold.
Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Oh, good spread.
Now it's Messi.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he was quick to react. Now it's Oyarzabal.
He could be in here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to clear it. That has been knocked clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has been cleared.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
He's going for goal!
16.870 spettatori.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Messi.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had it nicked away. And no, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass is just off target. Forwards and with intent. Caicedo. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a really well-measured ball. Showing great feet there. The pass has gone astray. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he welcomes it in. That's a little off target. No, that's been intercepted.
Messi. Now it's Messi.
Oyarzabal. No, it's not getting there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but...
Akanji has given away a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Hits one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's fabulous. No, there's no going past him this time. Now he's off and running. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by...
And Ribery! Big relief, it just needed better contact. There's the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort. That's going in strongly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And this is the big chance. Oyarzabal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mikel Oyarzabal. He has found a way through.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's well spotted. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. And that could set him on his... So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it.
And already we're underway here.
Belts one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Lobbed in behind, couldn't squeeze it through. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he's intervened well there.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good ball out wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Brilliantly cut out. And that's gone loose. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's hit it long astray. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He has found the way through. Could be... Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he's managed to get free. Punched away. Time and again they are... Chance to finish. Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, quality clearly deserted him, and Foden! Danger averted for now. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
That's good running with the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Foden.
That's good play from him.
And he's got the beating of his man. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ribery. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that could set him on his way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fagioli just eases him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stood up well to him there. Foden. Oyarzabal. Forwards and with intent. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on it.
Big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
No way through there. Pass somewhat off target. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foden. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good-looking ball. That has not gone well. Distributed tidily.
And it's Messi.
Such good technique.
He is through here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he'll shoot here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Foden.
The attendance for this match was
Oh, that's well spotted.
52,820.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this...
Shot at goal! He's scored! AC Milan are all square.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Looking for the run. That's Valverde. Plenty to aim at here. Well-timed, excellent interception. That was good alertness. Milan have reclaimed it. Foden. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Well read, nice interception. Dink through. Keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's got away. Son Heung-min. Oh, nice touch.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Valverde! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
No way through. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's off target.
Milan have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Goes down, but nothing given. He's gone for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's found a way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Off the ball! that's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Akanji gathers from the goal kick. Has a look and plays it forward. Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona. And time is up. Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Announcement. It is now time for our special
Your
lottery.
final thoughts, Jim?
Please grab
Well,
the tickets
the
you were
game
given
plan
when you
for
were
me
walking
just
through the
looked
gates.
a little...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
What a scene this is. The locals proudly refer to this venue as the Colossus of St. Ursula. And boy, everything about this place is absolutely colossal.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He is through here. Now he's off and running. Short changes him with that pass.
And it's Ribéry.
He's picked his way through.
Ribéry and Ribéry! And that would have been some goal.
Ribéry powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. Two couldn't stop him.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
And he was quick to react. Now that's well seen too. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Messi.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Great hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Could be danger.
Can he finish? Goal! Milan! First blood drawn.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Gol del Milan, convertido en el minuto 23. Número 18.
you